Okay guys, today we're going to take the Lama apart in 10 minutes or less. And we'll start with our hex wrench here. The first thing we always want to do is pull the blades off. Even if all you're going to do is something with the tail, you're still better off just getting everything out of the way. Don't worry about what order the blades go back on. When we put it back together, I'll show you how to figure it out and tell it very easily. You don't want to try doing this with an Allen wrench. It will take you forever. Now to remove the link here, this is a special pliers for removing ball links. If you don't invest in any other tools, you want to get yourself the little hex wrench here. It's a 1.5 millimeter, and the special wrench for removing the ball ends here, or the ball links. If you don't have that, you'll go crazy trying to pry these things off with the pliers. Once the link is removed on the fly bar, if you grab it by both ends and just twist it, you'll pop the little peg out of the hole here, and then you can just pull it off. A lot easier than trying to mess around with it any other way. And we'll pop the bottom blades off here again with the hex driver. And make sure you put the screws somewhere where you won't lose them, because the chances of your local hobby shop having replacements for these are pretty slim. If you're laughing at my shaking hands, don't, because when you become an old fart, your hands will shake too. Okay, with the blades off, the next thing I like to do is remove the canopy, get that out of the way, and it's just two small Phillips screws on each side. If you notice, I'm using a magnetized screwdriver, because it makes things much easier than having to try and hold on to those little screws. And with the two Phillips screws removed, just tip the canopy down and you can carefully pry it off. You notice I forgot to remove the battery. We should always do that first. And just pop that out of the way. And with the battery off, it's very simple. Just pull the canopy up off the skids. And the next thing you want to do, I always remove the tail, just because it gets it out of the way and makes things a little simpler. So you've got, again, you've got the four little Phillips screws here. And I have the paper toweling down simply because it's so much easier to find something if you drop it. And if you drop a little screw on the paper towel, it doesn't bounce and roll like it would on the workbench surface here. Once the four Phillips screws are removed, the tail just pulls right off.